I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me and want me to call you on your BS, all my coaching information is in the description below. If you want to come hang out and ask me your manifestation questions, I do go live here on YouTube, so check out when those are scheduled for, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about something I know I've talked about somewhat recently, and I talk about quite a bit on this channel: ignoring the 3D, or as Neville Goddard would say, deny your senses. I just finished rereading all of Neville's books, and I was gonna use it in this video, but it's holding up my camera currently, so yeah. But I just reread all of Neville's books, and he's constantly talking about deny your senses, ignore the 3D. Until you understand and grasp that your experience is whatever you tell yourself that it is in this moment, because we live in an eternal now. The past was now, the future is now, everything is now. Whatever you tell yourself right now is true, even if it is not logical and doesn't make sense to what you are perceiving with your senses in your physical world. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. If you rely on your senses to navigate your world and determine what is happening, you are always coming from a place of shit happening to you. This is happening and it means this. The meanings that you're putting to the things happening outside of you are coming from your past experiences and what you believe to be true, which is all coming from you. If you put 100 people in the exact same situation and gave them the exact same circumstances, they are all going to interpret it 100 different ways based on their belief systems and what they believe about the world and themselves and all the things. There is no default reality. There is no right way or wrong way to look at things. But whatever you tell yourself is true is true. And as if you are going to constantly react to the shit going on around you and take it as this means I'm not getting what I want, guess what? You're fucking right. Because you're always right. Because that's how this works. When people say you are God, you're the operant power, this is what they're talking about. You are the one putting the meaning to what is happening around you. And if you deny your senses and be like, nope, that's definitely not what's happening. I know this looks like this is what's happening, but that's not what's happening. It's actually me getting what I want. Guess what? You are just as correct as telling yourself that everything is going to shit. Because whatever you tell yourself is true in this moment. Because we live in an eternal now. And the only time that you can decide how shit is right now. When you're remembering the past, you're remembering it right now. You're reliving it right now. You're reaffirming and confirming and accepting it as a fact right now. That's why revision works, because you can decide that that's not what actually happened. And you will be proven right. Because you have to be proven right. Because that is the law. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. It's like gravity. You always stick to the ground. You will always be proven right. Whatever you believe, whatever you constantly are focused on is going to be proven to you to be true. And the only way to expect and get something different is to decide right now that things are different. And stick to that story regardless of everything else. Deny your senses. Stop reacting from the past and from a limited victim state of you not getting what you want if you expect things to ever change in your life. Because everything you are focused on right now is manifesting perfectly and will be proven to you to be true in future now moments. This has always been true. You have always been manifesting. The law has always been working forever, just like gravity. You've never heard a story about how that one person just couldn't get gravity to work for them. This is no fucking different. Whatever you tell yourself is true now. So decide what you want to be true and stick to that fucking story. No matter what you think you are experiencing or what you want to react to something and put the meaning to it. Life is meaningless until you put the meaning to it. So decide that no matter what happens outside of you, it means you're getting what you want. Because you are God. You are the ultimate power. You're the one deciding what's going on. Precious is snoring really loud. And you can just as easily decide to deny your senses and tell yourself what you want to be true instead of repeating the old shit over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Because I promise you, you're never going to get one until you change you. And the way you change you is to change your perspective and decide that something different is happening to you right now. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.